Night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Hill. And it's Lanier in at the center position. And for the Hawks, they've got Maravich. He's out there with Murray. Mutombo is out there with Fresh, and it's Pettit in at the 4 spot. Now, every season we hear mention of the rookie wall. Is that real, Steve, or is it just a myth?
Kevin, it's real. And for some players, the NBA seems so much longer and more grueling than the college season. It's certainly an exhausting adjustment.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Murray. The pass to Fresh. Passes it to Maravich. Fires from the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Hill. And that one hits back iron. Dumars against Maravich. Pass to Fresh. Takes a 3. No good that time. And the Pistons now going the other way. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Here's Maravich. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Wallace, the pass to Hill. Over Murray. Detroit, no good that time either.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Pettit. Wallace covering. Clock at 4. Let's go. The Hawks again can't hit. For Detroit, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Hill passes to Wallace. Over Pettit. Here's Lanier. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Fresh. No good on the 3.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And Dumars gets it to go.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Detroit foul. Grant Hill. His first. Team's first.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
For Atlanta. Fresh at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pistons making a change here. Phillips is checked in. Good on both. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Hill. Phillips against Murray. Here's Hill. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Out to the right wing. Back to Murray. Now Now Fresh. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray up on top. Shot, high post. It's hauled in by Lanier.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but just let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Dumars. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Prince has checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half play. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Pass to Murray. It's Wilkins on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Prince. So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Fresh is out there with Smith. And there's Dominic Wilkins. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Murray in at the point.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Fresh. Drills the three-pointer. Fresh has got the lead up 6 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Outside Dumars. There's the pass to Hill. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Good work defensively by Capella. It's Wilkins on the wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Prince wide open. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Prince.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Fresh, covered by Dumars. Fresh, the pass to Wilkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Pistons. Lanier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Pass to Fresh. Lets the 3 fly. Hill pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Prince misses. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Fresh, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
His second. Team starter.
The Hawks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
For your Hawks. Fresh. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. And he sinks the second. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Billups. Pass to Bing, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Hamilton's checked in for Hill.
Substitution on the court.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. Tight game tonight, Dwayne. How do you break this thing open in the second half?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assist. That's a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Grant Hill has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Hill. Joe Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then there's Wallace, and it's Lanier in at the 5. Rome in the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas.
Pistons foul. Bob Lanier. Third personal.
The Hawks trailer. Pass to Fresh. Back to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got the first basket of the third quarter for Atlanta.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Now the pass to Thomas. For Murray. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Bucket is good.
Aggressive moves coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Fresh can't get it to go.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Maravich the pass to Fresh. In the corner, Murray with it. Clock at 6. On deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Thomas. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Over to the left wing. Passes to Fresh. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pistons trailed by 3. Dumars kicks to Hill. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Murray the pass to Fresh. Pass to Maravich. And here's Fresh. He's got 11, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. You look at Fresh, what a contribution.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Both teams will make substitutions. .153 left in the third quarter. Detroit, no good that time either.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Collins. Pass to Fresh. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wallace has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's deflected. Fresh with the ball. 14 points for him. Driving the lane. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
For Atlanta, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Hamilton outside. And the pass to Bing. Down low. Here's Billups. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And such a savvy player. Billups knows it's worth sacrificing his body to draw the foul on that one.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities. And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Here's Fresh. No good on the triple. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Detroit, trailing by 5. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Dominique Wilkins. Pistons trail by 3. So with Wilkins on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. We've got Mutombo. Murray out there with Maravich. Then it's Fresh, and it's Pettit in at the 4.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
Both good from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Murray, the pass to Fresh. This one for three. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To take the lead, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Atlanta's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Fires for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Wallace has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Thomas. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Wow.
And there it is for him. Here's Murray. Passes it to Pettit. Now here's Fresh. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Pettit. And it's sent back by Wallace. Murray against Thomas. Pass to Lanier. Grant Hill on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta with the rebound. Pettit's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Fresh. Kicks it to Maravich. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Lanier.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dumars against Murray. And it's denied. And they'll get another chance. Outside Dumars. Cans it from downtown. Dumars got the lead up to 6 now for Detroit.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Outside Hill. Back to Dumars. To the inside. Thomas surveying the D. And he drives in. The shot comes out. Mutombo is a nice D. To the wing on the left. Pass to Fresh. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Nailed from three-point land.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And that one, good. Hill's got 4 this quarter.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And you talk about a big-time play. He simply would not be denied on that drive.
Fresh can't get it to go.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Murray against Thomas. For Murray. Here's Wallace. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 7-point Detroit lead.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Here's Fresh. They get it again. Mutombo. Here's Pettit. And it's sent back by Wallace. They retain possession. Outside Dumars. Hill looking it over. Moves back up. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Pistons lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wallace kicks to Dumars. Here's Lanier. Puts the move on. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first.
It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
At the line for the Pistons, Bob Lanier. At the line for two.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Murray, the pass to Fresh. Can they get it? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brent Hill picks one up.
At the line for your Hawks, Fresh, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Dumars. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.